Hey, fellow agents. This is Agent Smith, and we are playing Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. So, in our previous episode, we found out about a Mr. Smith, who was actually a Nazi agent, who ended up taking an icon or an idol. And as we keep going around and searching for new places, we seem to keep finding the same type of thing. So we spoke to a man in Iceland, and he told us of two different locations that we can go to in the Azores and Tikal. And we're here in Tikal, and the doctor here doesn't seem to want to talk to us because we don't know information about Plato's lost dialogues. So, but when we spoke to him in the last episode, at the end of the last episode, the bird started to speak. So go ahead and talk to this parrot and see if maybe we can trick him into giving us information.
Polly want a cracker?
Polly want a cracker?
Hippocrates?
Hippocrates, the father of medicine.
Echo?
Echo.
He repeats a lot.
Tip a canoe?
And Tyler too.
23 skidoo?
And Tyler too.
Oh, he's no fun. I thought he would keep on going. Let me see if I can get this guy back out real quick.
Well now, let me guess.
Hey!
Yes? You and the little woman decided to take home that special mug, eh?
No, actually, I need to try to get an
I'd
explosive
really
temple.
like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
I don't know the title.
Title.
Obviously, you're not
There we
serious
go.
about this.
Talk to the bird now. Because that last one was what I had said last time. I said Hippocrates. There he's got title.
Title?
Hippocrates, a friend of Socrates.
That should be what we need. Oh, no, we want to go down the path.
A monument to the genius of the Mayans.
Let's head up to it.
Stop!
Yeah, okay.
Begging your pardon, you can't go in there. The temple isn't safe.
Excuse me.
That's Sophia.
Yes?
Let's look around.
Okay.
I wanted to speak to Sternhardt. Thank you.
Excuse me.
Yes?
About exploring the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
The bird says,
The Hermocrates.
That's it.
That's it.
Well now, perhaps I was wrong. You seem to know
No.
what you're doing. Walk this way, please.
is it with
I
a-
don't trust this guy, Indy.
I know what you mean.
Come on,
We can trust him just fine.
here we are. See what you can do.
See what I can do. Well, let's see. I take this spiral design.
This one looks different, more deeply etched. I can't. Years of tarnish have it all gummed up. Professor,
Yes?
If I get some oil.
don't you have to keep an eye on your store?
Oh, I'm sure it's safe. I'd much rather keep an eye on you.
Interesting.
Professor,
Yes?
I gotta get him out of here.
what was the purpose of this chamber?
You have me there. Some sort of crypt?
Excuse
see.
me, Sophia.
What's up?
Talk to him while I go back and steal his lantern.
Could you talk to Sternhardt and keep him occupied?
Okay. Dr. Sternhardt, I'd like to speak to you.
I would then be able to probably use the oil to break open this thing. If I remember correctly, that's how it's done. As long as she keeps him distracted. And I'll just take that.
Good thing that pest Sternhardt's not around.
Damn straight. And now, while he is doing that...
Excuse me, won't you?
The kerosene won't pour out.
So, you took my lamp, eh? I hope you know what you're doing. Let's see what your friend is up to.
Oh, okay. Let's open it up. And now use the lamp.
Look, the kerosene ate away the tarnish.
Remarkable.
And now I should be able to pick it up.
Now I got it.
Nice.
Marvelous.
This thing
Looks like it could use a nose.
needs a nose.
It's a stone carving.
Let's put that in there.
It fits perfectly. Now it looks kind of like an elephant.
Amazing.
I think that was points I just earned.
That doesn't seem to work.
Let's pull it. Yeah,
Look at that.
Astonishing! Bless my soul, the tomb of an Atlantean king! Here's a small stone disc with images of land and sea engraved on it. I do believe it's a world stone. At last I have the thing. Goodbye, fellow seekers.
Wait! Hey, where are you going? There's a back door.
No, he got away!
I was like, where's he going? Got another orichalcum bead.
Looks like a bead of orichalcum.
Pick it up.
Too bad for Sternhardt. He missed the orichalcum bead. Who knows? Maybe it is the tomb of an Atlantean king.
Let's give the bead to... Oh, never mind. I guess not. Talk to Sophia about it.
Excuse me, Sophia.
What's up?
What do we do now?
Let's move on.
That's all I needed to do, I guess. I thought she would be able to give me more information or something, but apparently not. So... I think our best bet is to head back. Now that we have an orichalcum bead and we spoke to the guy that was actually who we needed to speak to from Iceland, the one that was recommended to us, maybe we should go at least inform the Icelandic doctor of what we're doing. So I'll see you over there. Oh, and of course the exit from this is out the right side instead of the left, since that's how she got around. From the front of the temple. Just like that in a wraparound world.
Let's find the airport.
Back to Iceland. Hopefully this doctor will be able to help us with some more information, or he's frozen. Okie doke. He should have kept some kind of heat in here. What hell? It would have helped him.
Too bad. He's
get the
frozen
thing out.
solid. A little too dedicated to his work, I guess.
Yeah.
It looked like a bead would fit in the eel's mouth.
And that's exactly what I got. Boom.
It fits perfectly. Whoa!
Should work just like her thing, yep.
Look, it melted itself right out of the ice.
All right. Thank you.
It's a bronze coil.
There's nothing we can do for him, huh? I feel like we should be able to help him. Can I light the lantern?
Well, that doesn't seem to work.
No, okay. Alright, well, sadly enough, this man's frozen to death. But either way, we got what we came here for, which is what he was using, and that seems like it might be useful for us. Let's go ahead and check out the other location that he recommended us to go to, which was the Azores.
Let's head for the airport.
The Azores, which would be a logical place for Atlantis. Atlantis is believed to be in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean as it is, so... Beautiful place. Blah, flying in our little mini spoosh goose.
This is his house?
This is it.
Nice house.
Mr. Costa?
This better be important.
Be firm, but polite.
Okay,
I suppose you're selling something. If it's not a priceless artifact, I don't want it.
Oh, it's convenient that we have that.
I hear you know something about Plato's lost dialogue.
Maybe so, maybe no. Who are you?
I'm Indiana Jones.
I'm Costa, and I'm tired of talking to you.
Already?
Indiana? What kind of stupid name is that?
Well,
Nice going, Indy. I could have done better.
Yeah, sure.
I think Indiana's a good name. If I had a kid, I'd think a name of Indiana. That would be fun.
Listen,
Yes?
Let's see.
How'd we get mixed up with this screwball?
The screwball in Iceland, remember?
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Here, you talk to the man.
My pleasure.
Oh, I can be her. Nice. Okay.
Mr. Costa!
Keep your shirt on.
So this is a
He's a
point where we
touchy
can
old
switch
bird.
back and forth.
Watch
That's gonna
and
be
learn,
fun.
Dr. Jones.
Well, hello, beautiful.
That took enough. Just that alone.
Professor Costa, my name is Sophia Hapgood.
Madam Sophia? A renowned psychic?
Yeah, he knows me.
I hope my friend didn't pester you too much.
He's a friend of yours? Well, no, he didn't pester me that much.
He just has to learn to be more tactful.
You said it. He's ruder than I am. How can I help you?
Ruder than I am.
What
huh?
can you tell us about Plato's Lost Dialogue?
What do you want to know?
Do you have it?
Nope.
Have you read it?
Nope.
Do you know what's in it?
Not exactly.
Can you get it for me?
Sorry.
Yeah, last one for me. I like that.
Do you know where we could find it?
Well now, that depends. I might trade the information for a rare Atlantean artifact, such as a certain necklace I've heard about.
I'll never trade away my necklace.
Well then,
Oh,
if
boy.
that's how you feel, surprise me.
We do have that artifact that we just got. Would you do business with my friend?
Would you do business with my friend here?
Madam, I'll do business with anyone.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye for now.
At your command, madam. Don't be a stranger now.
Don't leave. I was just about
Interesting character.
Trade, huh?
Listen,
Yes?
I think you better take over.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
I like that we can switch back
Mr.
and forth.
Costa?
You again? What do you want?
Like a teamwork method.
I hear you know something about Atlantis.
Pa, wouldn't tell you if I did.
Come on, be a chum.
I've got better ways to waste my time, thank you.
Boo. Why is he giving me a dick right away?
I don't want to hear a word.
Fine. I'll be straight to business it is with him.
Mr. Costa?
You again? What do you want?
Well, take a trade.
Let's talk about a trade.
Okay, what you got?
Mysterious eel figurine.
I'm offering this mysterious eel figurine.
Now that looks interesting. You've got a deal, mister. Now listen carefully. I don't know exactly where to find it, but the Lost Dialogue of Plato is in the Sprague collection. Got that?
I think so. The Sprague collection.
Very good. Nice doing business with you.
Okay.
The Sprague collection? You know something, Sophia? I believe Barnett College owns the Sprague collection.
Uh-oh. A research laboratory somewhere in Germany.
Dr. Uberman, fantastic news.
Kerner, at last!
See what Herr Jones has kindly provided.
What on earth?
Isn't it amazing?
You fool! You come back to show me this prehistoric knick-knack?
Herr Doctor, I believe this knick-knack, as you call it, comes from the lost city.
Then we have failed! I
All we
see
can
no
do with
evidence
it is
here of
paddy
some
whack.
magical metal Plato called orichalcum?
Look here, concealed in the base is a small shiny bead.
And it glitters like fire! Exactly as Plato described.
It's my guess we found the treasure we seek.
I never guess. We must test.
Blew out all his shit.
We've done it! The energy of uranium without any radioactivity! And those smug American scientists know nothing!
That would be
That
actually
gives
real
me an
dangerous.
idea. Suppose I place the bead inside the statue's open mouth. You saw
Okay.
that? Think of trucks powered by these beads. Think of tanks. Think of airplanes.
Think of bombs.
Use your imagination, Colonel. Think big like the American. Think of bombs.
Back to the school.
So why are you dragging me in here?
Plato's Lost Dialogue should be here somewhere.
Need some help?
You can't go with me. You don't have tenure.
Fine, rub my nose in it. I'll meet you in your office.
I guess we're going to be going around then and taking a look at all the places we were previously. Let's take a look at the bulletin board.
It says, we'll trade K&E slide rule for FADA radio.
I'd say let's start down the stairs. Yep, and then the basement area.
It's a greasy old towel.
I'll take it. Take anything that isn't pinned down.
A
to be
fine
honest
sample
with
of bitumen.
you. Close all the lockers. Nice and clean.
It's hot. It's very hot. It's very hot.
Okay. I'll leave it alone for now. Let's go ahead and take a look upstairs then. Gotta find my office as well in all of this.
I believe it's part of the old Ashkenazi collection. There's nothing of importance here. It's screwed in too tight.
I need something to unscrew these. Okay, so there's like 5 screws across the top of this thing.
There's nothing of importance here.
I read all the tool books, I'm guessing, from before.
I think I've read them all.
Okay. Let's use this rope. And check the floor above. We're kind of backtracking what we did in the very introduction part of the last episode. Arrowhead.
It's from the Shamet collection. Very sharp.
Ooh, I bet we could use that as a screw.
Marcus thought Potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me. That won't help me here.
Big crate.
The label says unidentified potsherds.
Open crate.
Doesn't seem to open.
No? Okay. The shelves don't have anything for us. We've done that before. I guess I could take a look at them again to see. Is there a way through?
It's a hole leading to the attic.
Can I use my whip with that hole?
I don't think that'll work.
Can I use the rope? I can't, but I'll need to go back down. Well, let's see if I can use this arrowhead to open up the back of this bookcase. I think he said the Sprague collection. My memory is really
It's
short.
from the Shamet collection. Very sharp.
We'll start here and work our way down.
Ouch! The screw came out, but that hurt.
Use rag with it. There we go.
It's unscrewed. It's unscrewed.
Dirty cloth to help us safely. I didn't realize how sharp
unscrewed.
it was. I mean, they said it was sharp, but I didn't think it was going to be razor blade sharp.
It's unscrewed.
Oh, open the bookcase.
There's nothing of importance here.
Okay. Let's head back downstairs and see if there's another location to go to. Doesn't look like I can go anywhere else in here. Maybe I'll have to go across to my office and see if there's anything I can find over there. Into my office.
Well, don't just stand there. Go find Plato's Lost Dialogue.
I'm working on it. You mind your own business.
Phew. Guess I should have cleaned it out.
What is this?
I guess it's mayonnaise, but it looks like used motor oil.
We'll just take that. Ew. Take a look at these shelves.
Nothing up here but a few broken pots.
What about these shelves? Looks like there's a chest up there.
Here's a thuggy idol.
Thuggy idol from Temple of Doom.
Nothing useful in here.
Okay. Not finding anything. I'm gonna backtrack all the way back to the first room and work my way back through the list of places one more time to see if there's anything I missed. This didn't pop up before.
It's an old lecture hall desk, complete with a wad of gum, I'll bet. It sure is gooey.
Ew. Ugh. Alright, anyway. Let's go ahead and go up the rope. So it turns out there was something in that. At least I found one thing there. Maybe I'll find something up here that I missed. Oh, I missed. Gaping hole, rope, shelves, totem pole.
It won't come any further.
Oh, look at this.
I believe it's part of the old Sprague collection.
Oh, that might be what I'm looking for.
It's locked.
Locked by what? Well, I mean by a key, but where's the key? Dumb statement.
I don't think that'll work.
How do I get up there? Let me pull this over.
The floor isn't slippery enough. It won't move.
Oh, here we go. Use mayonnaise. Totem pole. Now, pull the totem pole over. We can climb up into the attic. Pull it some more. There we go. Use totem pole. Now we can backtrack all the way.
It's some kind of funeral urn. I believe it's part of the old Sprague collection.
Also part of the collection we need. Open that shit up.
Looks like someone's ashes in here. That doesn't seem to work. Feels like there's something loose in here. A key?
Nice. I bet that's the key we need. Let's go ahead and check it out. Use this key with this if they're both from the same collection.
There's a manuscript inside. The lost dialogue of Plato.
It hasn't been lost. We had it all this time. The Hermocrates. Now at last I have Plato's lost dialogue translated entirely. The Greek original is lost, so I've used the Arabic text I found in an Italian monastery years ago and always thought was a hoax. Now I wonder, could this remarkable book hold the secret to the long-lost Atlantis? Probably not. No one will publish it. That's certain. The fear of ridicule is too great. To be safe, I've sent a copy to Sprague. Charles Sternhardt, London, 1922. Oh, cool. We got things in here. Hermocrates. In shame, I hereby do recant the time and place whereof Critias or Critias spoke. In rendering Egyptian into Greek, he made a tenfold error. Instead of lying 3,000 miles hence, Atlantis may well have been 30,000 miles away, or perhaps it was less than 300 miles from our own shores. Likewise, it may be that the Lost Kingdom held sway as many as 100,000 years ago, or as few as 1,000 years ago. Socrates. If a kingdom arose on the earth beyond anywhere men might travel, then we would never hear of it. We ought to accept the lesser figure. Next tab. So glorious Atlantis founded two colonies, the lesser 330 miles northeast of the city in the greater 480 miles away away southeast, Gates of the kingdom opened only with the aid of special stones. At many outposts, a sunstone sufficed if darkness concealed the tall horns. At the greater colony, a moonstone was also needed, with darkest night healed by the full moon. To approach Atlantis itself at a world stone, which we already found but that doctor took, was required as well, with a glorious sun blazing alone upon the western sea. Final entrance yielded only the two contrary minds. Another tab. And it is said that the dwellers in Atlantis had no horses nor any need of them. Orichalcum, the metal that glittered like fire, this they had instead. They cast it into shiny beads and used them as we do minted coins, paying statues to do their work as if by magic. When their colonies were failing, wise men carved strange devices out of amber and to search for the metal, but only proud Atlantis ever yielded a supply. Socrates writes, "You have called the kingdom wealthy, but surely this is absurd." In the last tab. As the waters rose around the city, the kings of Atlantis one after another sought to hold off fate. Knowing mortal men would never rule the sea, they planned a huge colossus which, by use of orichalcum, 10 beads at a time, would make them like the gods themselves. Nur-Ab-Sal was one such king. He it was, say the wise men of Egypt, who first put men in the colossus, making many freaks of nature at times when the celestial spheres were well aligned. Socrates notes, this I doubt. We are hearing a child's tale. So there we go. Those are all the pages in here. Interesting. Let's get this back to our office real quick. Back in the office with the book.
I got it. I found Plato's lost dialogue.
Really?
Our jungle friend Sternhardt is quite the scholar.
Let me see.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we supposed to look at it now? Yes, through the pages. Blah, blah, blah.
I don't see how this will help us find Atlantis.
It's not obvious, too.
Isn't it obvious?
No, it's much too vague. Our only hope is supernatural inspiration.
I highly doubt that.
You mean your old pal Nur-Ab-Sal?
If I can make contact, yes. Where's my spirit guide when I need him?
Come on, Sophia. The answer's in the book, not outer space.
So he got his dates mixed up. Why is that so important?
It's more than that. It also tells us of the rings.
Plato's error means distances could also be wrong.
So what if they are?
If Plato is right, Atlantis is in the Mediterranean.
You mean 300 miles from Greece instead of 3,000?
Sure. Cradle of civilization. That makes sense.
Yes, the cradle of civilization.
You could be right. He once told me he came from the middle of the world. That's what Mediterranean means.
It does.
Enough with your fantasies. I'm talking facts.
Wait, quiet. I think I'm getting something.
Getting a fucking headache.
Are you feeling okay?
I'm fine. Dealing with Nur-Ab-Sal takes a lot of energy, that's all. Now listen. Among the artifacts that Kerner stole was a small stone disc with a hole in it.
Yes.
I'm sure it was one of the 3 stones mentioned in Plato's book.
That was my point earlier.
And I didn't find it. I bought it from Omar al-Jabbar in Algiers.
Oh, look at that.
Why should he help us?
Or was it Alain Trottier in Monte Carlo? Either way, Algiers or Monte Carlo. This much I do know.
2 places to choose.
You'll need all 3 stones if you want to find Atlantis.
Which means we have to find the Doctor's World Stone as well, because he took that from us.
How will I find Trottier and Al-Jabbar?
Not so fast. First, I'm going to tell your fortune. Look into my eyes.
Ooh. This is where we get to
Deep
decide how we're
into
going to
my
play
eyes.
this game.
For Pete's sake, I'm not going to hurt you. Now hold still. You are a remarkable man, Dr. Jones. You possess great strength of character. You are resourceful, always eager to solve life's deepest puzzles.
Wits.
I could never follow
That's what
the
I
thoughts of your maze-like mind, so I can't follow you along the twisting path that leads to Atlantis.
Yeah, see, there's my choices. You're right, I'd better think this through alone. That's Wit's path, using intelligence and puzzles, which I think is what I'm going to go with. I'd rather tackle this together with you is a path that she doesn't recommend based on the usage of her, but it's a team's path where we work together, and I'd rather go into action by myself as a combat one, and my controls for my recordings are actually set on the keys located where they do the combat at, so I don't really want to fuck with that. But it's a lot of fighting sequences. The fighting system in this game was never really that great, so as little as possible. So, I'm going to go with the Wit's path. This means the puzzles will be harder. This is kind of puzzles harder, in the middle, actions harder. Like mini games did back then, similar to the last game I played, Ripper, that did the same thing.
You're right. I better think this through alone.
I understand. Stay in touch.
She recommended it.
Take care of yourself, and don't talk to any strange Nazis.
So long, Indy.
Alrighty. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and save this here. This is a good stopping point. We're going to save this. I have a save I created right before the path choices. I'm going to call this the Wit's path. With patch start. So before we make a decision on which way we're going to go here, let's get that saved up. But I hope that you guys have been enjoying this. And if you have, then we're going to head either to Algiers or Monte Carlo. Probably Algiers first. And work our way through. Just because a desert location like that seems like it would be easier to find things that we need, a little less craziness. And talk to the man that's there to hopefully find the stone that we're looking for. We need 2 of those stones, plus we still got to find the doctor that we found at Tikal to get his stone that he took, wherever he went. So, either way, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, I will see you all in the next episode of Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Have a great day.
Oh, hey! I see that you guys are done with this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, you can see another one over here on the right hand side. And of course, we've also got one on the left as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.